Welcome to a day in my life as a digital nomad in Montevideo. First thing I do is just wake up and get a little bit of sunlight into my eyes. And this is just to wake up and feel good, to be honest. And then I just jump straight into a shower. So I finished my shower, and the next step of my day is now to make a mate, which is a South American type of tea, and it's actually really delicious. Here's my mate, here's my little straw you drink it out, and here's the actual herb you put it in. Alright, so I made my table, and here we'll make the mate. So here you have the 3 ingredients of mate. The cup, the straw, the water, and the actual herb itself. That's all you need. So first you just pour in the herb. And that's what it looks like poured in. And then you actually need to tilt it. Then you just fill it with water. Last thing is just put in the straw. Like that. And here we go. Alright, finally it's time to work, and I just wanted to show you my setup. I got this external monitor, which is a very nice thing to have, highly recommend, and then you just gotta look for a place with a nice table. You can have like such an ergonomic setup anywhere you are, and yeah, highly recommend. And then of course I have my mate here, and I'm ready to go. So often what I'll do is I'll head out around 8, 9 to a cafe and work from there, since I like just being outside in the cities I'm in. But since today I actually have a call with a client at 10, it doesn't really fit for me to go out before that. So I'm just gonna stay inside until I have the call and then head to a cafe. I think when many people think about this lifestyle of being a digital nomad, you think of the nice, like Instagram type lifestyle. And my Instagram looks cool as well, right? It's waterfalls and mountains and cool cities. But honestly, it's very lonely. Because if you always switch cities, you don't have the time to really build up a friend group. And the people who are most open to make friends when you're traveling are other travelers. But other travelers usually don't stay there for a month, 2 months. They'll stay there for like 3 days. And after a while, it gets very exhausting to make new friends every 3 days. So what I do now is I try to go somewhere where I know someone. For example, I know someone here, I have a friend, and it's also fine if you don't know anyone. But the thing is, you just gotta prepare yourself mentally that, oh, I don't know anyone, so I gotta be really social all the time. I gotta go to like all the events I can find. I gotta maybe stay in the hostel the first few days in order to make some friends already. I gotta show up to activities and sports and whatever it may be. That's just what you gotta be prepared to do if you wanna make friends in a new city where you don't know anyone. Alright, so I'm pretty tired at this point, so I might go to a cafe to get some more work done and get a coffee. So, see you there. Compared to like Buenos Aires, Montevideo is an extremely chill city, so there's like not much going on and it feels very safe like walking around. But as you can see around me, there's not like any crazy movement while still like having some alive feeling. While somewhere like Buenos Aires is like kind of feels like New York, so it's full with cars and life and noise and shit going on. While here it's just extremely chill. Another difference is the nightlife here. So here they have like more live music, I think, at least what I've seen. They have more stuff in the streets. So I went to a place where they closed down like the whole street, and then they just had a band play, and it's a very musical place actually. Compared to Buenos Aires, where there's like a lot of boliches, so clubs, and they love clubbing in Buenos Aires, and they're like famous for doing it all night and until the morning, you know. Another important thing when I'm walking to the cafe here to note is that Montevideo and Uruguay in general is way more expensive than any other country here. I would say maybe 2 times as expensive as Argentina, and compared to like Colombia, it might be 3, 4, 5 times more expensive. It's basically like this cafe will be as expensive as Sweden. But yeah, we're here. So I really like this cafe because it has a nice tree in the middle. It's quite expensive, so I spent about $9 for 1 coffee and a chiba. I worked here for about 3 hours and then I headed back home for a quick workout. Alright, so I'm back in the apartment now, and what I'm planning on doing now is just my tiny little workout. And my workouts are genuinely just me doing push-ups, maybe doing some squats, maybe jumping around a little bit, just because I don't feel like finding a gym in every single place I'm in. So after my workout, I did a little bit more work and then I went outside and went to the beach. On the beach here, you'll see a bunch of people sitting and chilling and drinking mate. And it's a very nice addition to the city since it lets you kind of escape that city environment and relax and breathe a little bit, which I really like. One more thing that they do very well here, that's not that common in South America in my opinion, is supermarkets. So usually in like Argentina or almost all other countries, this is the best I've seen. They don't have that much shit in the supermarkets, or they're missing a lot of stuff. So for example, here they have feta cheese, which is very rare. They have nice meat, they have nice vegetables, nice everything. It's just generally nice. And a bakery. When I'm living like this, especially here in South America, I tend to eat very poorly because it's so easy to like order food, and it's so easy to say something like, I'm just here a month, I'm just gonna try all the things I can, you know, it's not like long term, but nowhere is ever long term, so it's a bad mentality. Lately though, I've been trying to eat a lot more healthier and cooking a lot more by myself, not ordering food and shit like that. I do want a better gym practice as well, but at least it's a good start. Something I've learned these past 2 years traveling around like this is the longer I stay, the healthier I can be. So I can develop healthy habits, I know where to find good food, I can get a gym membership, etc. Here in Montevideo though, I'm not staying for a long time. I've still found really nice supermarkets and really nice ways to stay healthy and really enjoy the city. So I'm very happy with my stay here and I'll probably be coming back. Here we go. So after dinner, I took another little beach stroll. It's a really nice way for me to decompress and remember to enjoy life and be in the sun a little bit every single day. Alright, so I just came back from my afternoon walk on the beach, which is another very nice thing about Montevideo, that they have a beach. And now for the final part of my day, I just have a Portuguese lesson now in a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap up the night with a little bit of extra work. Alright guys, thank you for watching. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep posting here from South America. I'm going to Buenos Aires, to Brazil, and to some other parts as well. And then I'll be heading to Japan as well. So there's a lot of cool videos coming. So just stay tuned. See you.